Welcome back to Lion's Den. Civil engineer turned fashion designer Oluwole Odunayo is next to face the lions.
I see my pitch going on in the direction of me trying to impress the lions about our brand and also communicating our idea and like how we plan to move our business, project our business in the next future.
He walks in with the swagger of a man full of confidence. But can his talk match his walk and get the lions to invest?
Hello Lions, I'm Odunayo Oluwole by name, Creative Director, Myles luxury brand. A civil engineer by profession, by training, well, fashion design and by passion. Myles is an African-inspired brand with the idea of refining African heritage for modern lifestyle, like the idea of going retro, like 80s vibe, but modernizing it for the African man, for the modern man, making it, making wearable pieces with a touch of luxury. I have the couture aspect and the ready-to-wear aspect, and we seek a 20 million naira investment for 15% stake in our brand. Our plan is to get more machineries, expand our scope, do digital marketing, pay salaries and all, and to be able to expand our brand idea to our audience and prospective customers. Thank you.
An unfashionable pitch from Oluwole, who is asking for a 20 million naira investment in exchange for 15% equity in his fashion company, Myles luxury brand. Tech mogul Bolaji Balogun wants more information on how profitable his luxury brand truly is.
Great. So last year was your first big year, or have you been trading for a number of years?
Yeah, we've been. You know, we believe that it's a gradual process, starting with nothing. That was during my NYSC days. I had to save up to get machinery.
Did you trade in 2019? That's the question you asked.
What's it, sir?
The question he asked is that did you trade in 2019, 2018?
18.
Yes, sir.
You did. What
Yes.
were your revenues?
Then we were not too structured, but revenue.
Chief,
Okay.
you need to listen.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, and you need to ask the question. The reason we
sir.
all fail many exams is we're answering another question.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
What were your numbers in 2018 and 2019?
About 3 million naira, sir.
Okay. In both years?
3 million in 2018, 2019 about 4.8.
Okay. Profits in both years?
No, profit, that was sales generally. Having a lean team and working we're based in Oshogbo, Osun State, and we plan, the idea is to have, because most of our customers are...
Is that profit?
Profit.
Calm down.
Okay,
Say
sir.
number. Say number.
Numbers, okay, sir.
And being based in Oshogbo is not a disadvantage.
Okay, sir.
So don't start making excuses before we...
Okay, sir.
Oshogbo is a creative hub.
Completely.
Yes, yes.
2018 profit. Yes or no?
3 million, we had 1.2 million.
2019?
2019, 2.1.
Okay.
It's been an off-brand experience so far for the Lions due to Oluwole's inability to give straight answers to the numbers without beating around the hem. Now, Dan Ngarem wants to straighten things out with the value he's placed on luxury.
Odunayo,
Sir.
how did you come to value your business? I think it's at 200 million?
144 million.
144.
Looking at our assets and the brand's value that we've been able to project over a while, we feel like our brand has the projection to be able to get to that.
Did you consult anybody, any professional to come to this valuation? Looking at your assets, looking at your brand equity, to come up with this valuation of 144 million?
Actually, I didn't, but I feel like I didn't consult any professional, what's it called?
Okay.
But
Mr. Dwyer,
okay.
I like the way you turned very classy, very international with an African touch,
Yes.
you know. But I think your talent may lie more in design, modeling, and other collateral issues around fashion, because there's very serious competition in what you do. So you need a commercial person to also interface with you in interpreting your design concepts for commercial purposes.
Yes, sir.
But the presentation you're making today, there seems to be a disconnect within the commercial aspects and the design aspects.
Okay, sir.
So a lot of homework hasn't gone into bringing it as an investable vehicle. You know, due to that disconnect, I will not be investing in your business at this time, therefore I'm out.
A first blow in the den, as beautiful designs not backed up by commercial business expertise makes Dan Ngorem cut himself out of giving Oluwole an investment. With the Lions unimpressed by his pitch so far, Bolaji Balogun seeks to unknot the tension in the den.
How many pieces of each of these things do you produce?
Last year, about
No, so each design, how many copies of
Okay.
each design?
the idea of our brand is
Oh, wow.
we've been working mostly on couture. People asking,
He asked you a question. Answer the question first.
okay.
How many of these have you done? He asked.
And the last 1 year, we've sold about 200.
Investors are invariably looking at the person
Yes, sir.
and the business case.
Yes,
Yeah. Unfortunately for me, you're a bit all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah. Clearly, you know, you're very talented, and I want to encourage you to keep doing what you do.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, sir.
But, you know, the business or yourself, you know, I can't figure out which one yet. One of them is not investable, and accordingly, I'm out.
I think you're a talented guy. I like the idea, by the way.
sir.
I don't think it's a scalable business. I don't think it's a business other people should invest in. I think this will do well for you and your family. I think you've got a good niche and it will grow. It's very early days. The model is not scalable yet. So for that reason, I won't be investing, and for that reason, basically, I'm out.
Thank you, sir.
Time is running out as 2 more Lions go out. Oluwole's inability to give timely answers to questions has posed big problems so far. Will serial investor Kiari Booker be more sympathetic to what the civil engineer turned fashion designer is looking to build?
Mr. Creative Director, it's interesting. You studied civil engineering.
Yes, sir.
Wow. That means both left and right side of your brains are functioning all the time. Quite interesting. The business is not quite investable yet. Because of your uncertainty and lack of clarity, as one lion mentioned, I unfortunately am not going to invest, and therefore I'm out.
Nigerians mistake cut and sew for couture. Couture is a very expensive process which very few people can afford. We do cut and sew here and call it couture, whereas it isn't. A label doesn't make a brand. A tag doesn't make a brand. This brand is not worth 144 million naira at this point in time today. But you can build it into that. It is possible for it to become that, but you have to define the process in which you will follow and be strict with yourself. Because fashion is a business. It's not about being a creative director. So go back, yeah? Look at your business model again very carefully. Stick to what you can do. Instead of making 30 designs of 200 pieces in 30 designs, make 5 or 4 in 200 pieces. Then you gain economies of scale, you gain competency, you gain speed, your turnaround time becomes shorter, you make more money, you can service more people faster. I don't know if I make sense. Yeah? So you're creative. Yes, I love what you're doing in front of the kaftans for the men. It's very nice, it's different. I've not seen anything like that and before, so it's very nice. But at this point in time, I'm afraid it's not an investable business, and so I will not be investing today, so I'm out.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
It's the final prick, as Oluwole is unable to fashion out an investment in the den. His unconvincing presentation leaves holes for the lions that easily shred Dream Myles fashion, and he walks away without a lion to back his dream. Lion's Den is proudly sponsored by EcoBank and Chapel Hill Denim and supported by Bank of Industry and Development Bank of Nigeria with the Lagos State Internal Revenue Service as strategic partner.